Hey y'all, I'm gonna make y'all some apple pie cinnamon roll muffins. And it's gonna start with a can of cinnamon rolls, a can of apple pie filling, and then I'm going to make a streusel for the top, and we will use the icing from the cinnamon rolls to go on later after they are baked. Okay, so first we have some just softened butters, and we're gonna add to that, we're gonna make our streusel first, okay? We're gonna add to the butter a mixture of flour, 1 1/4 cup of flour. We're going to add to that a 1/3 cup of sugar, a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And remember, if you don't catch the amounts of the recipes, I always put the recipe in the comments. Okay, and then we're going to add to that, okay, the flour was 1 1/4 cups. I forgot the 1/4. So 1 1/4 cups of flour, a 1/3 cup of sugar, a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and we have 6 tablespoons of butter, and then we're going to do a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so we're going to blend this all together, the dry ingredients, and then we will add this to the melted butter. This will give the cinnamon roll muffins some crunch to the top. So I'm just taking a fork and blending up the flour, sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Trying to get all the lumps out. Not that it matters, because it'll be lumpy anyway, but okay. So I think I have all of that mixed up good. Looks like it. Okay. Add it to our butter. Okay, might get a spoon. We will sprinkle, once we make our cinnamon roll apple pie cinnamon roll muffins, we will sprinkle this on top of each one. I'm just cutting in that butter with a spoon, but you can do it with a fork. See how it's getting clumpy like that? That's what we want. Trying to get it all worked in. I see some butter pieces in there, so. Oh, the cinnamon, y'all, smells so good. Wish y'all could smell the cinnamon. Okay. Okay, I believe I have all of that cut in and mixed in. We'll set that to the side. I have oiled my muffin pan. Now, there are 8 cinnamon rolls, so my muffin pan has 6 spots, so I'll have to use 2 of one other pan. Whew. So we're going to take out our cinnamon rolls here, and we're going to take, and they're coming apart, that's okay. We're going to take the icing, because we will add the icing later to the top. Okay, so what we're going to do, make sure y'all can see, we're going to take our cinnamon rolls, put those over there. And we're gonna make like a little cupcake or pie crust or whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna kind of push it together and flatten it out, making, it's like a little crust for our pie filling. Kind of squeezing it together. I'm gonna set it down in there, make a little hole like in it. Okay. And we're gonna do that for all the rest of them. And even if some of the pie filling leaks out of the bottom, it won't matter. It'll be good. It'll just caramelize in the pan. I have my oven preheated right now at 400. Make sure we got a good little hole there for our pie filling. Okay. let's see, I have a few more here. Should be, let's see, should be 4 more. We're gonna push that down in there. You can also use, they have the Grands cinnamon rolls. They're called deluxe cinnamon rolls, and they're bigger than these. You can use those too, but I just picked the small ones so we can have more. Okay, 2 more. Just making that little bottom. Let's see, 1 more. Okay, so just push down and make a little indentation so you have a place for that pie filling. Okay, let me grab a spoon. Okay, now this probably will not take all this pie filling, so what you have left over, add to a freezer bowl or add to a Ziploc bag and save it and make some later, or buy you 2 cans of cinnamon rolls and make more. Because it looks about 1 apple, 1.5 apples is all it's gonna hold. I'm trying to get a little bit of juice in there too. That's 1.5 apples there. No right or wrong amount, just fill them up. That there. We'll give that one some more juice. Maybe cut 1.5 apples there for that one. Some more juice in that one. Okay, let's see if I think they got enough juice. Some of these apples I'm cutting up with my spoon so they'll fit down into the cinnamon roll. But even if they come out over the top, it's okay. Okay, let's see, I might add a little bit more to this one. I'm just chopping them up in my can here. Let's see. Looks like I got it pretty good. So it used about half of my can of apple pie filling, and so it would do another can of cinnamon rolls. Or you could, like I said, you could freeze the extra for another time. Okay, now we're going to add the streusel to the top. Probably about it, looks like maybe about a tablespoon. I'm just going to put that on top there. I mean, the more the better, right? That one looks like it needs a little bit more. The streusel recipe that I gave y'all would actually make 2, probably, well, it'd make 2 cans of these cinnamon rolls, but I'm just putting extra on these because it made quite a bit of streusel. So if you're just doing 8, I'd cut that recipe down in half. Okay, now we'll put them in a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. Hey y'all, my apple pie cinnamon roll muffins are done baking. Oh my goodness, I wish y'all could smell. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, so let's We have one more step, and that is to drizzle on the icing from the cinnamon rolls. Yeah, like the brown sugar streusel wasn't enough. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to cut into one of these. Okay, so let's add this icing. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to taste one. Yum. Okay, let's get a spoon and a fork and a knife. How about that? Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to try? Maybe this one with all the icing on it. Let's take this knife and go around the edge. Ooh, yum. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is some good stuff. I got people looking at me. I'm like, yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. We'll be diving in here in a minute. Let's get those a little bit forward so I can cut this one up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that cinnamon roll. Look at that. Look at the steam. Oh, looks so good. Wish I could smell it. Yum. And that crunchy streusel on top. Yeah. I'm gonna move y'all around here just a little bit. Because we're gonna look at this. Look at that. See some of that streusel? Yeah, that's the best part, I think. Okay, let's get a bite of that. Kylie's over here looking at me, probably salivating right now, aren't you? I'm trying to get some of the crunchy stuff. Look at that. Can y'all see the bottom of that? Oh my goodness. Y'all, you talk about want to slap your mama silly. That is some good stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah. One bite's not going to be enough. Let's try one more. So there. Look at the crunch of the bottom of that cinnamon roll. And look at that. Yeah. It's good, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, y'all. That's the best thing I have tasted in a long time. Y'all, that is some good stuff. Y'all have got to try my apple pie cinnamon roll muffins.